What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got news of some banned One Piece cards. Although, let's be clear right off the bat, they've not been banned everywhere. They've been banned in some Asian territories, and there is a very, very good reason. And if you are somebody who does follow my Digimon content on this channel, this news story, or at least bits of this news story, are going to start looking rather familiar indeed. You see, we'll get more into them in a minute, but the banned cards are essentially that Luffy that was a V-Jump promo over in Japan. You bought an issue of V-Jump and got a Luffy promo. We then had the 4 cards that appeared as promo cards in Psycho Jump, very close to it. There was actually literally like a 4-card booster pack in Psycho Jump that got you all 4 of those cards, which was absolutely ridiculous, getting a 4-card pack. And also, while we're here, the Kaido promo has probably my favourite artwork of any of the cards so far. It's absolutely ridiculous how beautiful that card is. So, yay, we love this. And then we've got, well, basically, the promo cards that were in the movie promo deck. The one that I opened on this channel a couple of days ago, which actually got you a whole deck of cards. So we're talking promo number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I.e. every promo from number 6 to number 23. And there is a very good reason why all of these have ended up being banned. And the reason is extremely simple. They haven't been distributed outside of Japan. Now, you'll notice that promos 1 to 5 are not banned. Promos 1 to 5 are absolutely fine. They are the ones that came in Booster 0.0, the first promo pack 0. There's no issue with these, because these cards have been widely distributed all over the place and everybody's got access to them. So there's no issue here. But, unfortunately, for other territories, there really is. Now, the explanation that was given, and I've got to give a massive shout out here to Orange Samurai D over on Facebook for bringing this to my attention and, sharing this announcement. One Piece card game, exceptional banned cards announcement. In the One Piece card game, your deck can include up to 4 copies of a card with the same card numbers. However, some cards will be restricted, limiting the number of copies you can play, or banned for official tournaments. We, Bandai, have decided to ban the following cards from official tournaments and events in Asian regions from the 1st of October 2022, so as to keep the playing field level. The reason is because these cards were distributed only in Japan as a magazine, free gift, etc., and are not officially distributed in other Asian regions. This ban will be lifted when the cards are officially distributed in all Asian regions in the near future. Now, there are a couple of very important things to note about that announcement. Firstly, it's other Asian regions that are the problem, not Japan. I'm not sure if these are banned in Japan or not. I'm imagining they're not at the moment, because they've been distributed in Japan. But the important thing here is, this ban will be lifted when the cards are officially distributed in all Asian regions in the near future. This isn't saying that maybe we will if they get... No. This is saying straight off the bat that they will lift it when the cards are distributed. And that is a very, very, very different announcement. They could very easily here have said, oh yeah, no, if we get round to it, we will, that'll be fine. But they didn't say that. They made it extremely clear that they will be lifting it when the cards are distributed. And that makes a gigantic difference, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are in those Asian territories, or you've got access to them, you import cards from them, etc., and you are wondering, well, hang on a second, am I going to be able to get hold of these cards? The answer is yes. Yes, you absolutely are going to be able to get hold of them. They are going to be made available. And then this next bit, right, it's kind of obvious we knew this was coming, but it does say some cards will be restricted or banned for official tournaments. But again, this shouldn't really be a huge surprise to anybody watching, because as I've told you on many occasions now, the team over at Bandai running One Piece are basically copying the Digimon model. That's what they're doing. So it shouldn't surprise anyone that they're going down the whole banned and restricted list, because the banned and restricted list is exactly what they've gone and done for Digimon. And they'll probably do it again. And if we follow the Digimon ruling here, what we're essentially going to see is that it's not going to be a constant stream of bans, but there are going to be a few banned and restricted cards here and there on a moderately regular basis as new cards come in. The banned and restricted list is going to basically be the same for Japan and for the rest of the world. And the bans are generally going to come in when a new set comes out that makes the card broken. Card to find. New set comes out. Oh, now no, an old card's broken again. Hey, let's go and ban it. Restrict it. So Jet Sylphimon, as an example, got restricted to one copy in your deck because Yellow Hybrid was going absolutely nuts. Tommy Himi got restricted to one copy in your deck because Blue Hybrid was going absolutely nuts. These kind of things. So what we basically got is the Psycho Jump and V-Jump magazine promos and the Uta promo deck that was given away when you went to see the movie, the One Piece movie Red, I think it's called, over in Japan. So very, very quickly then, let's run through all the cards that are affected, tell you what they do, and have a quick run through the cards you're not going to be allowed to use. So the Monkey D. Luffy from V-Jump, it is a counter plus 2,000. Don X2, on your turn, this character gains 2,000 power. So attached to Don, you got up to 7,000 power in total, and actually for a free cost character that's got counter 2,000, that ain't bad. That is worth keeping an eye on. We've then got the monkey from the Psycho Jump promo pack that's got Don X1. This character cannot be KO'd when battling strike attribute leader or characters. Could be a good tech in certain decks. We've got the Yamato. These four are all from the Psycho Jump promo pack. Activate main, you may rest this character to rest up to one of your opponent's characters of a cost of 2 or less. Great for stopping those low-cost blockers that we've seen popping up in a lot of decks. Trafalgar Law comes in on play if your opponent has 6 or more cards in hand. Add one of your opponent's life cards to their hand. It's a 6-cost card, and they do get the card into their hand, but essentially taking off one of their life cards when you play it. Seems like you could take advantage of that. And the Cardo, which has my favourite art in the game so far. It's a huge 8-cost 9,000 power card, but at the end of your turn, you add a card from your Don deck and set it as active. Purple like getting extra Don. This makes sense. Now, the promo deck does actually have the leader Uta here. This is a leader which, obviously you're all making decks around leaders. This is a leader which can't be used in tournaments at the moment. And what we've got is once per turn, 1 cost, and one of your characters that is vanilla, has no effects, gains 2,000 power during this turn. Nice for vanilla decks. And the deck has a lot of vanilla characters. Jellyfish Pirate is a classic 3-cost 5,000 power, 1,000 counter vanilla character. We've got Gordon. Activate main. You may return this card to the bottom of your deck and give one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power for the turn. Kobe is a 3-cost 3,000 power blocker, and as a trigger, you play the card. Sunny-Kun is just a 1-cost 3,000 power, 1,000 counter vanilla card. Love that they've used just a photograph of the toy, and you'll notice they've got the Bam Presto logo, which is almost certainly a licensing thing. Yes, you can use a picture of the toy. Make sure you put our logo on there. Shanks is an 8-cost 10,000 power, 1,000 counter vanilla character. Trafalgar Law has on play, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power for this turn. Another toy card. Bartolomeo is a 2-cost 3,000 power blocker, again with the toy artwork. Beppo has Don X1 when attacking, KO one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. So, KOing characters, that can be quite good. Ben Beckman is a 7-cost 9,000 power, 1,000 counter vanilla card. Monkey D. Luffy is a 4-cost 6,000 power counter plus 1,000 vanilla character. And Yasop is a 6-cost 8,000 power, 1,000 counter vanilla character. Oh, wait, sorry, missed one there as well. We didn't say about how Meppo, when we went through, one cost 2,000 power, 1,000 counter, and on play, up to one of your opponent's characters loses 2,000 power during this turn. I am not saying that these are all stunning cards and, the entire metagame is going to shift without them. But I have told you, not the vanilla characters obviously, but some of these do have a little bit of potential to be cards that can make a little bit of a difference in some decks, so taking them out of competitive tournaments can be a pretty big deal. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, those are the cards you're not allowed to use in Asian regions for the fairly obvious reasons. It's not because they're too good, it's because they've not been distributed, so some people, some players are going to be able to get them from Japan. Like, I've got these cards. Literally every card I've mentioned in this video, I've got all the cards. But not everyone's in that position, and it's unfair. And also, I might have these cards. I don't have a playset of all of them, especially the Yuta promo deck, because, let's face it, buying one of them was expensive enough. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear what you think about this. I want to know if you like this decision. I want to know if you agree, disagree. I want to know basically anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about, a whole bunch of card games like One Piece, but a whole bunch of others. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord and chat through anything you want to. Just have an awful lot of fun, frankly. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.